Hi guys, welcome to my channel and another Winwin branded taste test for summer 2024. And what better way to kick it off than with one of the ultimate summer foods, ice cream. Judes cherries and cream flavour, which has been sat out of the freezer for between 5 and 10 minutes. Now, Judes is a brand that I like, but I don't love. I would always go for other brands above Judes. However, this is a flavour that to me seems quite unusual. It was on special offer and I thought I'd get it and give it a try. Still quite firm. Well, that looks mostly like vanilla to me. Yeah, that was lovely vanilla ice cream, no taste of cherry. I'll go for this bit in the middle where I can see there's some cherry through it. It's actually really nice. The cherry flavour is very subtle. The vanilla is much stronger. From my perspective, that's good because cherries I don't love. However, if you're buying an ice cream because you want cherry and cream to both be equally dominant flavours, this will disappoint you. I mean, I'll try another scoop and see if I can, or spoonful, see if there's any more cherry swirls lurking. I mean, it doesn't really look like it. Vanilla ice cream with cherry sauce. It definitely needs more cherry sauce, I would say. It's mostly vanilla ice cream. For that reason, I wouldn't get it again, and I can't recommend it. It just isn't what it's claiming to be. Brew Extra in wild berry slush flavour. Now, if you watched my video, Eating 24 Hours of Scottish Food, you will know my view on Brew Extra, and if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. I dressed up in tartan and beat up a haggis with a bottle of Brew in a public park. But anyway, I have been told that I have to try this. The can has actually been in the fridge for a couple of days now and has literally been carried through and put down in front of me, and I have been instructed to taste test it. So I'm just going to get it over with. I'm not expecting to like this. I'm just glad it's not the raspberry ripple because I have not heard anyone say anything good about that. Oh my God, it smells awful. I can't even describe it. It's a really strong berry smell, but then it also has the Brew smell. And if you don't, I can't describe what that smells like. You just have to know. Smell it or taste it yourself. Right, here goes. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my God. The initial taste is kind of Brew, and then the berry flavour comes through, followed by the Brew flavour again. No, I can't even finish it. It's so sickly sweet. It really just, I can't recommend this, guys. It's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. And if the raspberry ripple one is worse, I definitely do not want to try that. I do like Naked bars, and when I saw that they had a new apple and cinnamon flavour, I just had to get it and try it for you guys. Even though I don't like nuts, in Naked bars, I find I can't really taste them. It's dried fruit and peanut bars with oats, seeds and natural flavouring. So I'm hoping that I can't really taste the peanuts. I do find that with Naked bars, they tend to give texture. Also, put your Naked bar in the microwave for 10 seconds. Do it for 5 and then flip it, and then do it another 5, and it heats up. And especially the cake flavoured ones like blueberry muffin and carrot cake, it just makes them next level deliciousness. Ooh. Okay, it's a long time since I had a naked bar. This one actually comes in chunks. I'm not used to that. I'm used to it being a solid bar. I guess though, that is how it shows it on the box. So I shouldn't be surprised. So I'll break a bit off. It smells nutty. I'm not really picking up apple or cinnamon. The cinnamon comes through more than the apple when you're actually eating it. It's a really kind of a warming sensation in your mouth. The apple flavour is nice. I just think for me, the fact there's peanuts in it, I can taste them and I can detect their texture. I probably wouldn't get this particular flavour again, but as somebody who does not like peanuts, I will be able to eat the rest of this and the rest of the box, although I'll probably share them with my nut-loving boyfriend. Yeah. I would say this is good. It's not going to be a repeat purchase for me, but it is a good product. And if you like naked bars and you like peanuts, win-win. Tiramisu flavoured Maltesers. These were found in B&M. They are an import, so yeah. Technically cheating, but also technically not, because they are new. Ooh, they've got that coffee smell. A crisp malt centre covered in a smooth milk chocolate with notes of coffee and whipped cream, inspired by the classic Italian dessert. These are actually really good. The flavour is pretty much spot on. It tastes like a mix between chocolate and creamy coffee with that lovely malty crunch. I like these a lot. They're quite sweet. I wouldn't get them again simply because of the price. There's something a little bit different, but I think to eat a lot of them would be quite difficult. They're very sickly. I've had two, and yeah, I can already feel the sweetness kind of overpowering me, but nice. From the delicious dessert company, we have Millionaires Loaded Donuts, filled with decadent caramel sauce topped with a luxurious chocolate creme patisserie, finished with a drizzle of caramel sauce and cocoa powder. Well, they certainly sound good. Let's hope they live up to their claims. Now, I'll be honest, when I think of a donut, I tend to think of round rather than long, and yeah, but let's see how it tastes. The flavour is nice. It's not as sweet as I would expect a donut to be. You can see there's no sugar coating. It's also not as fluffy, but that may come from it being a pre-packed dessert rather than freshly made. It's okay. I don't love it and I wouldn't have it again, but it's, as I say, average. Dessert time, and it is these Winwin products from the English Cheesecake Company. 2 billionaire milk chocolate cheesecake pots with a chocolate crackable topping. There are 3 flavours and I would like to try all 3, but I couldn't really afford to get all 3 and I had to pick, and this was of course the flavour I was always going to choose. So you have creamy cold set cheesecake, thick cracking chocolate, a crunchy biscuit base. That's all it says, so I will open one up and give it a try. And the other is going to Eddie, because unfortunately he does know I've got these. This is what you have in the box. The pot is plastic and actually will be perfect for my D&D miniature painting. That's how it looks, and you can see the layers. Managing to get a bit of everything on the spoon. It's nice, but it's got that crumbly cheesecake base. And I've said many times before, I like a firm traditional cheesecake base. The cheesecake slices they do are outstanding. And they also do other cheesecake pots. But I do feel that their cheesecake slices have the edge, but then they are a different type of product. The chocolate is rich and creamy. And the biscuit is very soft and crumbly. The cheesecake layer is also creamy. It's nice. Would I get them again? Probably not. Just because I prefer their cheesecake slices, so that's what I would go for. However, if they bring out a Biscoff version of this, I'll not be able to resist it. Or a blonde chocolate version. Goo Boffi Cheesecake. A shaving of cocoa biscuit sprinkles, melt in your mouth caramel banana cream, layered over smooth creamy mascarpone cheesecake, silky double chocolate creme, and a crunchy cocoa biscuit base. I will definitely be hanging on to these. I'm finding them very useful for picnic type food. I can detect the banoffee smell because I'm looking for it. But if I didn't know this was banoffee, I think I would probably guess it was some sort of caramel. That's the overwhelming scent. So, a bit of everything on the spoon there. The cheesecake is not as thick as normal Goo cheesecakes. The cocoa biscuit base, I think, overwhelms the banoffee flavour. I think if it had a normal biscuit base, just digestive or Biscoff, then it would be better. Sorry, something's flying past outside. I've started this now, so I need to keep filming. Definitely not as creamy. It's nice, but chocolate is definitely the dominant flavour, and it's quite disappointing because I was expecting a lovely banoffee cheesecake that would be rich and creamy and decadent, and this just is not it. I don't think I'd get this again. It pains me to say that, but I don't think I would. Cart Store New York cheesecake flavour. Cheesecake flavour ice cream and biscuit flavour ice cream with strawberry sauce and biscuit pieces. Let's see how it tastes. It's been out of the freezer for probably about 5 minutes. It maybe needs longer, but I'm not the most patient of people. So I think I managed to get a bit of everything on the spoon. The biscuit pieces are soggy. I don't think the strawberry sauce really does much either. It tastes almost quite sticky and sweet. The ice cream, however, if I can get that with minimal sauce, really nice flavour. When you have the ice cream, it has a cheesecake taste to it. It doesn't need the biscuit pieces, and I think the strawberry swirl is too strong, certainly on the top. And of course, that's where all the biscuit pieces are. So I wouldn't say it reminds me of a New York cheesecake. I mean, I'm guessing it's a New York cheesecake with strawberry sauce. New York cheesecakes are just vanilla cheesecakes. So yeah, not one I'd get again. Not one I can really recommend. If you want a strawberry cheesecake ice cream, there are brands out there that do flavours that are totally on point. This is not one of them. Another day, another dessert, and this is the Goo Ultimate Chocolate Cheesecake. Rich dark chocolate ganache layered over a creamy milk chocolate cheesecake, a luscious layer of white chocolate cream all sitting on a crumbly cocoa biscuit base. chocolate cheesecake would not normally be one that I would go for, but I know I am possibly in a minority with that, and so that's why I wanted to try it, because on this channel I don't just try things I like the sound of. I try to include at least a few things that maybe I'm not so fussed about, but that I know other people might be curious, because I do want my channel to grow after all. So this is how it looks. I have got a bit of everything. Unlike the banoffee one, it's got the thicker texture that I've come to expect from Goo. It does have that very crumbly base, which is not my preference. It's extremely chocolatey. I'm not sure the white chocolate really cuts through the other chocolate flavours. It's very creamy though, and if you're a chocolate cheesecake lover, you will find it absolutely delicious. I don't dislike it. It's just there are other cheesecake flavours I would pick over chocolate, and for that reason I wouldn't have this one again. I mean, I say that, if somebody gave me one or offered it to me for free, then yeah, I'd take it, but I probably won't buy it again. There's just other cheesecake flavours by Goo, and indeed other companies, which appeal more to me. I'm going to round this video off with another dessert from the English Cheesecake Company. It is their 2 berry and white chocolate cheesecake pops. Creamy cold set cheesecake, thick cracking chocolate, crunchy biscuit base. I hope I will prefer it to the other one I tried, but you know, if the millionaires can't win me over, this is how it looks. Not too hard atop, and I have managed to get some of everything. It's really creamy. The white chocolate is sweet and the berries are tangy. It's really good. I do actually prefer this. Still, the base is too soft for my liking, but flavour-wise, texture-wise, it is all there. So I'm going to enjoy the rest of this, and thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll come back for the next video, but until then, please do take care. Bye.